back. Okay, good. Awesome.
Did it work? Here, make sure it's pointing like kind of downwards.
That's
I mean,
fine. No,
brother,
it's fine.
it'll fall if
She'll figure
it's
it out.
pointed
Yeah,
downward.
it's
Are
fine.
you stupid?
Yeah.
You will not fall.
Okay, first question, guys.
Okay.
Stupid or something.
Shit, I'm recording just
I
higher.
don't care.
I do. Okay. Discuss Walter at the beginning of the play. How do we know he wasn't? How do we know he wasn't yet a man? How did he treat others, and what kind of choices did he make?
This floor is cold.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can
Go
go
ahead.
first. Yeah.
He was kind of a poopy butthole to everybody. He kind of had a chip on his shoulder
Yeah.
because he wasn't given any choices in his life, so that made him very bitter.
Can I chime in as well?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
And I'd love to add on to that. I think that it was because all the women in his life pretty much controlled his decisions and everything. So, like, you know.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
Women.
What about women?
I mean,
Jack?
he
Is
could
exactly
make
boo.
he could make his own decisions. That's the problem.
Yeah. See, when you get stripped of all your control in life,
You
it's
feel kind of
very-
like useless, don't
yeah,
you?
you feel useless. So I get where he's coming from.
Yeah, you-
and
Okay, next question. How do we learn the dreams of the
What's
rest?
so funny? What is-
I get where he's coming from.
I'm just trying to be empathetic.
What's the next question?
How do we learn the dreams of the rest of the family?
Oh, through the movie.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're talking about the movie.
Well,
They talked about like pregnancy and the flower.
The flower, yeah.
Oh, the plant, you mean?
Yeah.
the flower is a very important.
I thought it was like a plant.
It's a flower.
Okay,
That
I
just
see.
doesn't bloom.
It's like how they treat others. Gracie, you're like purple.
Chime in, Gracie.
Yeah,
give us your
Grayson,
opinion.
please give us your opinion
How
on
did
how
we find
learn
out about their
dreams.
dreams?
Yeah, Grayson.
Is it Benita? She's in school, so we learned
Yeah.
she must
Yes,
have
we
a
learned
good
she wants to be a
education.
doctor.
Yeah.
I literally have this all written down. I don't know why I'm not
Yeah, it's
speaking.
all in here.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So Mama wants to give her children a better life than what she had. Right?
Yeah.
Because that's what.
Yeah, because she wants,
Her
she
husband
wants to
said.
make it. They want to make some money for good.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Speaking of
Right.
Mama, next question. What causes Mama to finally let go of her control of the family? What were her reasons for holding on so long?
She realizes that she is the reason the family is so dysfunctional. I think
You
she
think
doesn't.
she has that
It's not
realize- yeah.
explicitly stated, but that moment in the diner where it's like, wow, okay, this is kind of my fault. You know?
Yeah.
That's just, someone should be independent, even though they're my children. They still have to be able to make their own decisions.
Yeah, kind of like whenever
That's a
she
fully
gave
grown
Walter
man.
the money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
horrible decision,
I
but
think
I
she
mean,
realized
Yeah,
how
it was a
that was
devastating.
an
bad
important
decision.
step for both of them, was being able to put that much trust, even though if it was violated.
Yeah.
It was still an important step for their relationship.
You right.
I don't think once realized how devastated everyone was, that it was kind of her fault.
You never
Yeah.
like, let her like kids kind of like let their wings grow and like fly.
Yeah. She always wanted to like be there the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How is heritage important in this film? Consider both Walter Sr.'s influence on the family and the African heritage.
I would say that Walter Senior. That's not Walter, as in like the guy that gave the money away, right? Walter Senior's the
Walter
husband.
Sr. is the one that died.
Right. Okay.
Well, he was a laborer.
Yeah. He was,
I think the heritage,
but
paternal.
yeah, I wasn't done with my point. Jack.
I'm very
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. You can make up for it.
I think they kind of had like the opposite effects on the family because, like, you know, Walter Senior was always like, you know, give the kids the best opportunities that they can have, and then Walter Jr. was like, I'm gonna give myself the best opportunities, and it was like,
He never loved his sister.
yeah, he's like, I want to do my liquor store with Willie and
How did the heritage part
Well,
influence that?
what?
How did the heritage influence his decision?
I guess he just couldn't see how his father, or he couldn't see it. I guess I don't know.
Wasn't it because like his dad worked for another person his whole life? He
Oh,
didn't want to
yeah.
be like that.
And then he was a chauffeur.
Well, and his dad told him to do better, and he
Yeah.
couldn't do better, and he was really
Stuck.
pissed at himself for not being able to live up to his heritage.
Also, that African heritage like helped him find his self-identity too.
Yeah, and his
Are you
sister.
talking about the guy that went to college with Benita?
No, I'm talking about Walter.
Well, I mean, that guy played a part in it.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by
The
the
whole
African
thing.
heritage thing.
Well, I know
Walter
they were
would've-
like their heritage is literally
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Africa. Okay, next question. What purpose do children serve in this play? What do they represent? How do they affect the actions of those around them? So little dude Travis.
Mm.
They kind of use them as like props to like not do certain things.
I think they kind of use them as like an opportunity to do something, kind of thing. Like, I mean, that sounds broad, but you know what I mean?
Like a reason to keep going almost.
Yes.
That's why they're there.
Yeah.
Like,
Like it's like they're like solely an opportunity to like keep moving.
I think it's
That's what Mama's thing is.
I think it's to watch a parent's dreams live through the children
Yeah.
because they can't live it themselves.
I think that's why Ruth is so all like, I want my house. I'll work 20 hours. You
Yeah.
know, that's because she wants her kid to grow up in a better house than what Travis is growing up in.
I think specifically with the youngest child, the little
Travis.
dude.
Little
Yeah,
Travis.
Travis. It's like he's a symbol of innocence throughout the whole show because he has no idea what's going on. He
Yeah, every
can
time he
see
comes
the
on the
struggles, but he's not really old enough to understand it yet.
Yeah.
And so they all kind of tiptoe around
I mean,
that
he,
with
like,
him.
Got entertained by a rat dying. So
Well,
yeah, he doesn't
not
really entertain.
we don't know about that from
He's a
the movie
little
that
kid,
we
though.
watched.
But it's in
it
the
did
play
it
in the
did
play
happen.
version, yes.
And so they also had a maturing point with finally letting him see what actually went down, like the final moments of the
Oh
argument.
yeah, when Mama was
And
talking.
when she
yeah.
was like, explain to your son what you're about to do.
Mhm.
And
I think that helped him come to his realization too.
Yeah, because I was gonna mention like almost every single time he's on the screen, it's like right after a big fight, and they're just now calming down, or not calming down, but like they're just now getting over it.
Yeah.
So it's like they stop fighting, kind of like it looks like they're stopping the fight for him.
Okay, so why do you think Walter gave Willie all of the money?
Because he trusted him.
I think he was just like overzealous about the whole thing. Like,
I think
vocab word.
Cause he was
Good.
like,
Bonus points for Josiah, please, Miss Smith.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
the word was
I really
zeal.
knew
the word was zeal,
Not
not
overzealous.
not zealous.
Yeah, but it's the same root thingy.
yeah.
Close and yeah,
You
yeah.
could say he had great
Society needs them
zeal.
points.
Yeah.
Go Josiah.
And then like he
It was
just like
spurious.
really
It was
excited
spurious
to-
the way he gave the money
Yeah.
to Willie.
He acted out of giddy.
It galvanized him to no end.
I think he went through all the struggle to get the money, and then he just like didn't care about how it went about as long as it went to the liquor store. It
I don't think,
benefited
yeah.
him.
I think he went to the liquor store to get drunk.
He got rid of the education for Benita just for his own benefit, so it was pretty like a selfless move on his part.
Me and Josiah were actually talking about this earlier. Was it you said that he had nothing but tunnel vision on his goal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he put everything else aside.
Are you talking about this
Yeah.
morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he couldn't see any outside perspectives.
we've been discussing this outside of class, Miss
We
Smith.
have, Miss Smith.
He
We've been
needs more
discussing it
trust
this
issues.
morning. We, as in all of us.
All cinco of us.
He
That's
needs more
5 in
trust
Spanish.
issues.
Like Cinco de Mayo.
All like
It's not May.
all like 6 or 7 of us.
Yeah.
I thought it was Mayo.
No,
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, you'll ever just go in the fridge and take like a little.
It's
finger
spelled
slip
like
Next
mayo.
question.
Yeah,
No one eats mayonnaise straight up and stops.
How does
saying
Ruth's refusal to give up the dream of the new house show us her character?
I'm sorry, read that again.
Yeah, can you read that, please?
Go Julia.
How does Ruth's refusal to give up the dream of the new house show us her character? What themes of the story does it reveal?
I think it shows how resilient she is because it shows that she is super willing to work really hard for Travis and her new baby that she's having. And it shows a theme of what now?
What theme does it show?
It shows a theme of hardworking, and because like everyone else is always like, you know, I want my dream, I want my dream. Like Benita and Walter, they're always like, I want my dream, I want my dream. But Ruth was willing to work hard for her dream. Like, I mean, Mama, sure, she was gonna work hard, I guess, but she was gonna work hard to get over the fact that she couldn't have her dream.
Yeah.
Ruth was gonna be like, no, I'm gonna get my dream no matter what, kind of
I
thing.
think it shows that theme of pride too. Like she was proud to have that house. She didn't want to give it up after
Yeah.
she worked hard for that future for her kids.
And Ruth is the only one in this entire movie, I feel, who actually was trying to better the lives of her children.
Ruth was the only one I liked. I didn't like anybody else.
because Mama was saying that she wanted to make their lives better, but she was controlling them so they couldn't make their lives better.
Yeah.
Walter was always looking out for himself. Benita, medical school. she is the only person who's actually being a true parent and role model in this whole movie.
I think she's also one of the only ones who saw all perspectives the whole time through
Yeah.
the story. Versus most characters just saw it at the end of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Discuss the scene where Walter tells the family that he's called Mr. Linder. What is going on with him? Why does he call?
I thought he was gonna sell the house or that, or I thought he was gonna show up with like a briefcase full of money and he was just gonna beat the crap out of him and take the money and then just leave. Because I mean, Willie did that to him.
I didn't think about that.
That's entirely you just
I didn't come
Yeah, I'm
up with
pretty sure that
in my
was
head.
just you.
I got that theme from the way he just kind of like acted, and also like the way like Willie did things. Like he started talking about like taking everything and being kind of like a snollygoster low-key. And he just kept talking about taking all this legal tender.
Yeah.
So I thought he was gonna do that to Willie.
Mm.
It would have made. I
I think
thought
that
he was gonna sell
Really
the
good
house.
answer.
Because then they could have used that money to buy like another house.
Or stuff for the baby on the
But I
way.
feel like they would have sold the house before the moving people would have showed up.
Yeah,
they
it was
just
all
wasted
happening a
their
lot
time.
at the same time.
Well, I mean, you don't really need to buy much stuff for the baby. You just need somewhere to put it until it grows up and can get a job.
What about food, medical care, clothing,
No, you just
You're
gotta have
toys?
It can get food by itself. Hold on.
Who? Wait, what? I'm
The
sorry.
baby?
I was reading my answers and I was like,
Next question. What does Mama say about love? How does it reveal the heart of the play?
I put that Mama said there's always something to love, and that when Walter was at his very lowest, that Benita shouldn't be going on about how he's not her brother anymore because they need to be there for him,
Mm.
even regardless of how much he's been through or whatever. Even though I think he's kind of
Yeah, I think it kind of shows that in the play, like the whole thing that gets them through is the family. Like if they didn't have each other, they wouldn't have made it as far as they
Yeah.
did, even if it wasn't that far.
That whole moment kind of resonated with me
Mhm.
because it is difficult to still love someone after they do something horrible like that. But like they are your family, and
Yeah.
I've had personal experiences with that in my family,
Mhm.
and it's hard to sometimes. But I think that's a wonderful theme of the movie. It's only like specifically talked about once in the whole movie, but it's the overarching
just in the
whole
very
thing of
end.
it. It's what the whole movie's about is unconditional love for one another.
There were bits
Oh
where
my
like
god.
there were bits where there were
Oh,
bits
oh
where
my God.
when his character when Walter was like agreeing with his family and he was like actually happy, his character himself, he was like dressed nice, he was like he had his hair done and he was like visibly happy, but then most of the time he had like just his shirt or his tie like around his neck. Also, he left with his tie around his neck and his jacket, and he showed back up in a full like two-piece suit.
Yeah, where did he get the suit?
You know, I can probably take a wild guess at where he got it. You know, probably
Where?
the tailor store.
Oh yeah.
You know, because he had all that money on him, but then he gave it to Willie.
He probably stole it. From
But
the
this was
liquor
after the money.
Yeah,
was
this was
gone.
when the money was gone when he went to go like get the
What?
dude. Lindsay.
Linder.
Linda.
Yeah, he came back in like a different fit.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that might have just been bad writing or
Oh, yeah.
something, or like a, you know,
Yeah.
Or
they
maybe
stopped-
we're schizophrenic. I don't know.
They stopped there for the day and they
Yeah.
came back and he was in a different outfit.
Yeah.
I mean, it was made like 100 years ago. So, I mean, or 70 years ago.
This was like 60 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, 60.
I think.
6 or 7.
So when Walter tells Mr. Linder about pride, something in him changes. What is going on?
Was this at the beginning or the?
The very,
This
this
is
is
at
at the
the
very end. Like this is the last question on the paper.
So I wrote that pride is the one thing that their family has been able to pass down to one another, and this house is part of the pride that they've passed down. So if they keep the house, it shows that they still have that pride with them.
Click
keep
it
going,
over
keep
here,
going,
bro.
keep
No,
going,
yeah.
yeah.
That's all like
It
Speak your truth,
It
bro.
seemed like he was finally becoming like proud of his family,
Yeah.
and he was not becoming so much selfish anymore. Selfish.
Shellfish.
He's not eating shellfish anymore.
Shellfish are good.
I think he, like you said, he like kind of grew to appreciate them because like it's
Yeah.
not exactly glamorous work, but his ancestors have worked very, very hard, and there is respect and pride to be had in that. Even if they didn't get very far,
He still got farther.
they made it farther for their children, and
See
he'd been kind of glossing over that.
Yeah. See, I didn't think that he really had taken it, like kind of what you said, he didn't take into account at all really how hard his father and his mother worked. So then I guess that's why he just expected everything to be, well, Why would he expect everything to be just handed to him then?
Because
He was a little bit self-entitled.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I also think Mama built him up a little bit too much. Be like,
Yeah.
oh, you're amazing, and it made him be like, yeah, I am.
Yeah. Oh well, and his father saying he deserved better too.
Yeah, I think a lot of it. I think he built
Yeah.
up his own perspective of things in his mind.
A lot of it he just couldn't like do by himself. Like he just didn't have the opportunity, and then like he just couldn't like go do his thing. Like he couldn't let his wings fly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
2 more questions.
His wings fly,
Yeah.
What do you
and the
think?
wings are flying away.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
What do you think are the film's final messages about dreams, pride, and family?
Do dream.
I think it's you need to have pride in yourself and your family, like because if you don't take pride in like your past or whatever, you're not gonna take pride in yourself or your future.
Okay, that's
Yeah, that was deep. That came from my heart.
I wrote that that it was dreams and pride are the only thing that you can have that you're promised to be able to keep. Like people can't take that away from you.
Yeah, and your family.
Yeah,
Oh,
family
wait.
too. But I mean,
Oh
like,
wait, no,
they
your
can,
family could get
they
taken
can
away.
get taken away. So
Not in your heart, bro.
true.
Yeah.
They can
They're
live on
gone.
within you.
You
Those are
can
the things
carry
that can
on
always
their
live on
lineage.
within you. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
live
carry
on
on
within
their
you,
Mhm.
inside
their
you,
dreams.
something like that.
Be less trusting.
What?
That would have, if he was less trusting, that would have solved the whole movie.
If he wasn't so tunnel visioned and thought about what
No,
he was
it
doing.
wasn't. I mean, I kind of said he was overly trusting, but I think it's
Yeah.
because he was just so focused on his own issues and his own.
He can never see another
dream.
perspective.
He was also
on that.
probably like
Yeah.
super drunk.
He probably was
Yeah.
a
I
little
mean, he
bit.
was drunk for like at least a good 2 to 3 fifths of the movie.
Yeah. I don't think there was a moment on screen where he was sober unless it was like after work, legit
He
after
was still
work.
at least hungover.
Yeah,
I thought it
legit.
was irony how when his mom, that was a struggle.
Anything can do.
When his mom came into the bar to get him, and she has her like purse and her hat,
Yeah.
and it's like completely different to the environment around it. Everybody's just kind of like drinking and like they look all moody, and they're all just
Yeah.
kind of staring at her as she walks through. And at first, she talks to him like all politely. It's just kind of like
It might have just been because they were in public.
She comes off of how she wants to be
Yeah.
Yeah.
seen, not as how her family actually is.
She's really good at putting on a face.
Yeah.
And she's also very manipulative. She knows how
Yeah,
to
see,
get what
that's
she
why.
wants.
That's why I really only like Ruth.
Yeah, everybody's got their. They're all morally gray, but Ruth is definitely a more
She's got her heart in the right
virtuous
place. I think.
character
Yeah.
throughout this
Mhm.
whole film. I think she's the only true, well, that and the kid, the only truly good person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who has full good in their heart, yeah. So, what do you think the film is saying about the American dream, particularly in 1955 to 1959?
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
I think it says that it's achievable for it's achievable for everyone, but to all different degrees.
Yeah.
I think it shows just how family oriented it was back then. I mean, now everybody kind of wants a big house and, a lot of money, good job, nice car. But back then it was a little bit more family oriented.
Yeah, and they were given. They took the opportunities that they had and they made it work. So it was definitely more difficult than others. Still is, but people still found a way to achieve their dreams no matter what, because that's always been like
Staple.
that's
for
what's
it.
been about America. Is we always
Take yourself up from your bootstraps
yeah,
and
exactly.
keep on going.
Yeah.
So what Grayson's doing right now. What'd
So
you
Julia
wiggle?
wrote.
I talked about how it's hard to keep that American dream alive during this time when things that are out of your control are stopping it from happening. Like, you can't achieve an American dream at that point in your life because there was nothing they could do because they weren't allowed to get a better job. They were stuck in the situation.
Walter couldn't. Oh, I guess he couldn't. Yeah.
Do you think it was okay for Benita to keep trying to go on to school?
I thought it
I feel like she should have like halted for a little bit
Yeah, to
to
the
help
detriment.
provide for the family.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
a big.
because school's
Because
expensive.
they let her live there. They let
And
her
she wasn't working.
sleep
And she was doing like guitar lessons and
Yeah.
dance.
They-
Exactly.
she-
Like,
they-
at
She's
some
a
point.
huge drain on the
She
family.
spent all that
That's
money
why I
on
didn't
that
like her.
dress or whatever
Yeah.
to do something, and she never went through with it.
I mean, I like her because
jazz.
she's a little bit more like open-minded than the rest of them, but I mean, I feel like she was almost fully ready to run off with that guy to Africa. Because she
Which,
was.
I mean, may have actually been better for the family.
It may have been. I mean,
They probably would have saved a lot of money because she's doing nothing
she was
but
expensive.
take.
How did she get $6,500 then?
That wasn't all hers. Most of it was from the 10,000.
Oh,
But whatever wasn't used, they also took hers too.
oh, I see.
To get up to that amount.
Because it was like 3,000 split, and then 3,500 for the liquor, and then 3,500 for the house.
Oh,
Well,
I don't really know the exact.
I don't know.
I don't.
I remember all the money.
I believe it.
Well,
I really-
that is the last question of our discussion, by the way.
Cool.
We can end the video.
Oh my God! You guys want to watch
Let's
the video?
pray that I actually was recording the whole time.
Yeah.
If you
I was.
Thank
Oh my
Bye,
God.
Miss
Bye,
Smith.
Miss
Say
Smith.
goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.